Good morning, everyone. Welcome along. It's Sunday, the 2nd of August, 2020, and I'm going to start with a moan today. I am about runners that actually run on the road. Why? It's not a road race, they're pathways. You can use the pathways, that's what they're there for. Not to run in the road and not to cause accidents. We was going to Bognor Regis this morning, and let's just say there was nearly one less person in this world. Because one, we didn't see them. They was coming around the bend. Yeah. And two, they should have known better. They should have had a high vest on if they're actually running in the road. No need to. Pathways on either side of the road. It scared Tracy to death, really. Did make me jump as well. I didn't want to pay for a new car. Cars around country lanes, why do they speed? They really do. Tracy had to flash 3 or 4 cars because there were horses in the road. Well, not loose, but they had riders on. There was one that had a little kid behind this horse on a little bike. Why he was on the bike, I don't know. Very nice lady who was riding the horse. And there was another lady. We stopped to get some flowers down Keenor Lane. And I said to Tracy, I said, don't pull out yet. I said, because there's a horsey and a lovely woman coming past. Well, as she went past, she went, morning, sweetheart. Yeah, she fancied me. This toothless wonder, she actually fancied me. I think Tracy was a bit jealous. Now, I'm going to get on to the subject of face masks. Yeah, I know there's a lot in the news, but as I say, we went to Bognor this morning, and the amount of people that come out of the shops, they had it still stuck round their ears, and they had it here. Yeah, mouth and nose uncovered. I don't care if you got your mouth and your nose uncovered when you come out of a shop, but take the bloody thing off. Putting it down, just pulling it down on your chin, one, you look pathetic if you could see what you actually look like, and two, the amount of germs that congregate on your chin and then you're putting it back over your mouth. Think about it. Wear a face mask properly, and all these people that say they've got anxiety and they've got asthma, it was proved the other day on Facebook. There was a doctor there. He put one of the oxygen, what they put on your fingers when you go to hospital to check your blood, and not your blood, your heart rate and your oxygen rate. He put 10 masks on, one over another. And that, not being rude, that oxygen thing didn't alter one bit. His oxygen levels were exactly the same. Now, as my friend Chris Reardon says, you've got a choice. You wear the face mask, or wear a ventilator in hospital. Have a tube stuck down your throat. What would you prefer? I know what I prefer, and I know what I do. Once I leave the car, the face mask goes on, and it stays on till I get back in the car. Walk from shop to shop, walk around the shops, but it stays on my boat race. It's got to be done. We also noticed the state of our footpaths. Overgrown. Did your council actually go out and do they clear the footpath? You had all dirt and grass and everything growing over them. We got a cycle path, a so-called cycle path coming into Selsey. You can't even see it. It's totally overgrown. People just walk on it. I haven't ever seen a bicycle on it. No, they go in the road. And again, side by side, let's ride together. Let's do that and hold all the traffic up. I don't know. I've read in the news that the pubs may have to shut to allow kids to go back to school. Now, Joey said to me earlier, why is that? And I said, well, it's to stop the R rate, the infection rate going up even further. It's gone through the roof. And I, for one, am going to be pretty mad because it's 42 days until me, Tracy and Siobhan and Eric are meant to be going to Blackpool on our holiday. But the way it's going, I can see our holiday being cancelled yet again. And I won't be happy. I won't be happy at all. I'll be moaning more than I am now. But there you go. Excuse me. I haven't got the coronavirus, honest. Does your house have a name? Have you given it a name? Have you got a plaque on the wall? I'd like to know, because Uncle John, who used to live next to, obviously he wasn't my uncle, but he lived next to where we lived. He had a country residence and he called it Ambleside. It was in the country, and I remember it distinctively because he had an orchard that had Victoria plums in it. Now, he said I could always help myself to plums, but as a kid, anything that was free, you used to shovel down your neck, especially when I was a kid a long time ago. And I can remember having the dose of the runs plenty of times through eating too many plums. Just a memory that stirred up in my mind. Now, have you got a house with a name? If you have, do comment down below and let me know what it's called. I'd really like to have a look at them. Right. As for my lovely grandson, Rowan, post my pen. Oh, please, Grandad. Yes, I will post your pen, mate. I haven't forgotten, honest. I haven't forgotten. It's still here. I suppose you want to see it just to make sure that I'm not telling porcupines. Right. There's your pen. Alright, that'll be in the post on Monday to you. I hope you don't move over the weekend, because it won't get there. Right, who's the most famous person you have ever met? Politician, pop star? Well, I'm lucky because I worked at Butlins and I worked at Bun Leisure, and I have seen my fill of famous people. Yep, I have. They've included Sonia. What a cheeky minx she is. She gave me a kiss. Imagination. I made friends with their lead percussionist, Kofi. They did a summer season at Butlins. Billy Ocean. What a gentleman he is. He's performed many a time at Bun Leisure. He's 17. Brian Harvey and the boys, I've seen them at Bun Leisure. And the Four Tops, I've seen them at Butlins. They're just a few that I can think of at the top of my head. Do let me know in the comment box down below who you've actually seen. Right, my last topic for today is our kitchen. Do you live in a council or housing association house? We were meant to be getting a new kitchen last year. You know, all the units, the tops, the floor. I mean, we've been here 15 years now. How long do you think you should wait to get a new kitchen? There's properties on this estate that's newer than ours, and they've already had one. Don't think they like us. We must have been blacklisted. Well, my mate Gavin is back. Head over to Gav Out and About. Give him a thumbs up and subscribe to his channel. I won't tell you about his competition or his stickers, because that would be boring by now. Because you know you can buy them for £1, including postage, and his competition apparently is coming to an end very soon. You will be able to look at the state of this t-shirt. She doesn't iron my clothes anymore. I don't know why. And it says, I don't need Google, right? Hold on. I don't need Google. My wife knows everything, but she doesn't know how to iron. So, yeah. What are you doing today? Are you going out? Are you having anything nice for your Sunday dinner? Or are you a bit like me, just having a mouldy old bit of cheese and a crust of bread? Because that's all I can afford, really. Very poor here in the Davison household at the moment. Week till payday and a fortnight until our big shop comes. We've got plenty to eat though. Tracy's larder is chock-a-block thanks to Rogers Wholesales of Southampton. Not that they sponsor this YouTube channel. They don't do sponsorship. I did ask once before if they'd sponsor my radio show. But Jade said no. Computer says no. What can you do? Right, whatever you're doing, have a good one, stay safe. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Ta-ra.